Okay, so I created that video and I copied that video into this folder here. Uh, so there's this video.mp4 is that video. Now let me try. I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to try. I want to open Gemini. I mean, Gemini these days has been really, really shitty. Like, I mean, I'm really surprised how they can like make it so bad. Okay. Um, so model manage. So I'll go here and I will say Gemini 3.1 Pro. Hopefully that's the best model. Okay. Now the task is look at video.mp4 and perform the scraping task described in the video. Maybe I'll just say go to this and search for the terms mentioned in the video. Maybe I'll just like you can use Python and Selenium or similar tools, whatever is the best for this task. I am looking for a complete and dependable scraper which I can replicate easily. So make sure that if a script fails somewhere, I'm able to restart from a point that it has stopped instead of restarting from scratch. Also, make sure that you document all the steps properly, including how many pages were visited and how many documents have been downloaded. Make sure you also create a proper structure for your folders where the data is stored and where the code is stored and a README file and things like that. So let's see. I mean, this is a really complex task. I don't think this is going to work, but you never know. Like this is one of an example um, of yeah, pushing the boundaries and seeing if that works. So, okay, as you can see, like it was able to read the video and so it is creating this sort of plan, right? Like it's a very, very detailed plan. So it's telling me that, this is how the script is going to be, and it's writing the script as well. So one of the big problems with this is like because it has not seen the actual website, actually writing this is not that easy. So let's see. Let's see. I mean, it's trying to come up with that, and it'll automate this process. So let's check what the plan was. So here, okay, it's actually looking at the BPU website, and then returns the table, then financing or rates, and then we click on the docket number, then download each PDF. The link to download PDF is in this. In this video, the user hovers over document title. I don't know, I don't remember that, but okay, it's writing that script. Uh, let's see what it has done. It has done a lot until now. Okay, so okay, so it has written. I mean, yeah, the other thing these days these agents are doing is run these things in parallel. Um, like there's multiple things. So here it's writing a file called code slash. So this is the replication file. So which all the code it generates. I'm able to run this and replicate. This is writing this README file and the explore file. Then okay. Uh, yeah, so it has called these 5 tools that have written these different files. Uh, da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm all set. Let's proceed. So, okay, writing the files, I'll just allow because this is I mean, I'm running this in this specific folder in the Gemini scripting folder. There's nothing else. Um, yeah, I mean, these kinds of things are a bit, um, I don't know. I mean, it's asking allow execution of this. I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay. There's some bug. So that's not a proper command. Um, so it has written the code, and I think okay, yeah, I think right now it's just stuck in a loop or something, which is again something that is is a problem with Gemini. So yeah, this is, I mean, I haven't seen this happen with any other model, but this happens a lot with Gemini. But I think the best thing to do in these cases is just stop it and restart from scratch. Um, yeah, so keep loop protection enabled. Uh, so I think yeah, I don't think there's anything that we can do with this. So one thing I can do is just take my task again and get out of this and like try to run it again. Let's see if that will help. I mean, I think, yeah, this is a surprising error. Like with this, with Gemini models, I've come across this like at least half a dozen times of being stuck in this loop. But here, I think almost all of the things have been done. So, um, like writing the code and planning the thing, like running these different agents, things like that. So, man, it's trying to install some. Like, I mean, okay, I should have told it, but it's fine. Like, it's trying to write this. Mhm. Okay, let me pause the video here and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's check. Okay, so it is actually running. Like, I don't know if this will work. So I think it has just tried to explore some of this stuff. Like, so right now it has implemented some code in Selenium and then went to the main page, went to the search page, search for the input, clicked on the search button, waiting for the results. I think the main thing is there are multiple pages. It has to go and filter those and click on each of those, things like that. So yeah, okay. So here it's downloaded this file because I said, yeah, keep track of like what is downloaded. So there is this search results.html. Let's check what this is. Okay, so it's surprisingly um okay, apparently. Yeah, okay, apparently like I was just sharing one part of the thing. I mean, the other big thing that is this sort of automatic dependency management. If you, I mean, I don't think it's that complex, but there are cases where you're running something on PyTorch and just figuring out that sort of circular dependencies or like some sort of DAG is such a huge pain. I wasted like probably months of my life like figuring that out, and now it's a lot of it is automated, and with UV it's much quicker and all of that stuff. So this is much better. So let's see like here if this works. So okay, now it has tried to do this, and there's this utils is not there, but it'll automatically probably install that using pip. Um, yeah, and so yeah, what I was checking was I think there's something wrong in that script. So it generated these HTML files, but these are all yeah, okay, maybe it's actually blocking my yeah, that in New Jersey page has this sort of anti-scraping blockers, I think, and that's why it actually installed this sort of undetected Chrome driver, which is I think some sort of advanced version of Python Selenium Chrome version that is harder to detect. Uh, let's see if this update will work. Okay, so it in I mean I didn't do anything, right? Like so it just ran like wrote the script for scraping, ran a version and then checked in those HTML files. So here, okay, it's again looking at like there are these files like which are um, the main page, search page, party search. And I think again, searching for these in the search results pages. So for instance, the main page, again, like it's request unsuccessful. Probably it's just also blocking these Selenium pages. So Selenium based crawlers for a good reason, I think. So I think this is a dead end, but it shows, I mean, it would have been great, like if it worked, because that's um, I mean, it's cool, right? Like, so I remember like writing these scraping scripts in when I was in doing my PhD, like the amount of pain it took like to write something like this, which is especially something like this, right? Like, which is like, I don't know, multi-level casing and like making sure that, okay, so it so it gave up, like, I think it says, yeah, utilizing this firewall that aggressively blocks headless and natively in headed mode. Okay, so, okay, it's saying, oh, man, there was a power cut actually. Um, so yeah, it says do this. So it's not going to work without in a headless mode, like meaning without opening the browser properly. So let's see if this will work. So it should potentially open like a Chrome browser instance. Yeah, man, this thing is also not sure.